Orleans, Louisiana. The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. D.A., it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks. Donovan Mitchell grew up around pro athletes. His father worked in Major League Baseball. And Donovan said, I saw guys making millions, staying humble and grounded. I also saw the other side. So I try to treat people right. I grew up that way, and the NBA doesn't change it. Kevin, he's showing as much as he's talking about.
What a great guy. D.A., thank you for that. Greg, a game like this, two offensive juggernauts going head-to-head. I mean, we're buckled in, ready to go.
I mean, listen, the rules favor offense in today's game. That's why league-wide scoring is on the rise, and I would expect we're going to see a bucket or two put forth tonight, Kevin.
No doubt. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. And for New Orleans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Lonzo Ball out there with Bledsoe, and it's Adams in at the 5 spot. Now here's Ball. To the inside. Outside for Bledsoe. Shot clock at 3. Over Mitchell. Misses off the right iron. And it's Utah's ball. Puts up a 3. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Bledsoe outside. Passes to Williamson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here's Mitchell. Really played well against Orlando in his last outing. Nice ball movement by Utah. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Here's O'Neal. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And here we go. Williamson heading to the hoop. Whoa, hammering it in.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
Here's Conley. Williamson with the block. The solo fast break. Here's Bledsoe. Outside, Ball. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
What strong fundamentals from Lonzo. Not about to waste a look that good.
And Williamson's parents, both college athletes themselves, were a guiding force in helping him grow his game.
When you're talking about growing his game, Greg, at an early age, Zion told his mom he wanted to be the #1 player in college basketball. As a 5-year-old, he played on an AAU team for 9-year-olds. By age 9, he was waking up for 5 a.m. workouts. That's the kind of commitment it takes to succeed, even that early.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. Last time they met was in Utah.
And really brought an impressive physicality to that matchup, drawing a ton of fouls and, of course, went on to win it.
They forced the issue and made the defense hack them to death last game. I'm sure they'll try to mirror that same attack in this one.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Eric Bledsoe.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Now here is Conley. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Mitchell against Bledsoe. Another miss by Utah.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
The drive-by ball. Greg, hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
He's off on the first. Greg, too early to start talking about MVP for this year? We're mid-season.
You know, we've gotten to a point now where we start talking MVP at the start of the season. You know,
yeah, right.
People just love to talk sports at this point, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual awards out there. I think you can make a case and sway some opinions with your play this time of year, but I like to let it all play out before I start focusing on that.
Things can change in a hurry, can't they, in a season?
Yes, they can.
Like you say, let it play out. Will it go? And Conley puts it in.
You know what? Mike Conley is so crafty, finding a way to take the bump and weave through the defense.
Ball kicks to Adams. Gobert pulls it in.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Back to Conley. He dishes it to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Adams. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. Ingram's running. And finished off by Williamson.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
And here is Conley. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. And there it is for him.
Mike Conley with a terrific field in the pick and roll. He's like a quarterback going through his progressions.
Ball dishes to Ingram. Williamson outside. Here's the floater, and it's good on the way in. Williamson's got 8.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Ball against Conley. Pass to Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Over Bledsoe. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
And they brought the energy. I thought played well, but both teams really put on a great show. Unfortunately, someone had to lose.
Nothing to hang their heads over. When you have two evenly matched teams on a given night, it's anyone's ball game.
The Jazz making a switch here. Favors is checked in. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And that'll give them a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Ball with it. His last outing, 16 points for him. Bledsoe outside. 4 on the clock. Fires the 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
So for the Jazz, their last game, a win against the Magic in Orlando. Shots good by Bledsoe.
This isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on D.
Now here is Conley. The three from Bogdanovich. Ball with the rebound. Bledsoe against Conley. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Pelicans shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Clarkson, he's checked in for O'Neal. And Eric Bledsoe, a special kind of athlete.
And 3 separate knee surgeries in the rear view, but still so fast, his teammates call him Ferrari. The way he's built, a muscle car might be more accurate.
Now here's Favors. He had 10 points in the win against Orlando.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, just his effort level was off the charts.
Rejected by Ingram.
Wonderful defense from Ingram. Good to see him using his length to alter shots.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Utah calls timeout.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
Nelly is checked in for New Orleans. Reddick comes in for Eric Bledsoe. And how is the West shaping up, guys? Well, let's take a moment here to check it out now that the mid-season grind is well underway. You look at the Jazz, and not a surprise really to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And checking out New Orleans, they have a lot of ground to make up.
And I think for New Orleans, they've got to make some changes at the end of the season. That much is clear. Not sure whether that goes for the coaches or the players or both, but something has got to change.
For me, the decision makers have a lot of tough choices to make. They also need to look in the mirror because they're the ones who assembled this team.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set. He has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. What we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. Now the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important. And then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point. Here's Mitchell. The Pelicans make their last shot, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. First free throw is good.
In a short time span, I'm amazed at how far Donovan Mitchell's come. He has very few weaknesses for a young player.
And Mitchell drops them both. Here is Favors. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Mitchell passes to Favors. Pass to Clarkson. Williamson with the block.
The timing and reach on display. Zion is unreal at coming up with rejections.
Pelicans leading by 13. Williamson right side. And the dunk by Williamson.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 7. Looking for Favors. He gets it there. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Pelicans making a change here. Hayes is checked in. Pelicans on D. 15-point game.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Over to the wing. Here's Melly. But they get it back to the wing right side. And the wide open shot from Redick buries the long-range jumper. And the Pelicans lead by 18.
Whenever Redick skies up for a three-pointer, you just think it's going in. He is as efficient as they come.
To the middle. Here's Favors. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Ingram. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Brandon Ingram possesses grace and power. He mixes them together for a big finish.
Mitchell passes to Favors. Back to Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's 9 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
He's covered by Clarkson. And the rejection by Favors.
The long reach of Favors have a real impact, especially when he leaves the ground quickly in time for blocks.
And so it's New Orleans with it. 16-point lead. And that one's good. Ingram.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Now Clarkson. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Magic in Orlando.
And his scoring's going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
A lot of great young players in this league. Donovan Mitchell has the edge and hunger right now.
Outside, Redick. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Count that one.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Tipped away and stolen by Favors. Hughes with it. Now guarded by Redick. Pulls up on the wing. They get it back. Favors. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Love the gritty work inside from Favors. When he's down there, it makes the defense very nervous.
The Jazz shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one falls for Favors.
You know, the shooting ability of Derek Favors combined with his size makes him a hard matchup for most defenses.
And so Favors nails both of them. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside, Redick. The rebound by the Jazz. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
From deep three-point range, and that one released in time, but no good. And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for New Orleans. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Pelicans have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Trailing by 13. And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Jazz. Favors and Gobert, the tough pair inside. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Hughes in at the 3.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Now here's Redick. Out to the right wing. Mitchell against Ball. Just 5 on the clock. To the right side. Here's Melly. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they are forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed, but it's always existed. And the reality is this: you become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
A different look for Utah. O'Neal's checked in for Favors. Bogdanovich comes in for Jordan Clarkson, and it's Conley in for Donovan Mitchell. And so he hits both. Pelicans leading by 11. Outside, Redick. The pass to Adams. Outside, Ball. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Conley. Jazz trail by 11. To the paint, out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. This group has players swatting away the most shots in the league this month. The shot block leaders. Rudy Gobert is second.
And guys, as the month has unfolded, his interior defense has gotten better and better.
Utah comes into this one after the win against Orlando. Adams outside. Kicks the ball. Adams down low. Gobert on him. Adams' shot is good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Conley against Ball. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Over Bledsoe. He can't get it to go. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Bojan Bogdanovic was a pro in Europe for a decade before he joined the NBA. And the Croatian sharpshooter says, a lot of players who are happy over there, but I wanted to have another challenge, to play against the best in the world. That was the only thing that was important to me. Guys, he's lived up to that promise.
He loves that challenge, and he's having success. D.A., thank you. It seems like every team, Greg, needs that one enforcer, that one guy who's going to get under opponent's skin.
Well, in one poll of coaches and players, Adams was voted the second dirtiest player in the league. One guy said he's real physical, but maybe he crosses the line. Throws the sneaky elbow here and there, commits extra hard fouls, yet Adams usually escapes foul trouble.
Now, here's Bogdanovich following the miss by Eric Bledsoe. 6 to shoot. Great D that time from Reddit.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Shot's good by Bledsoe.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Hughes. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Down low, here's Bledsoe, and the jam by Bledsoe.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Zion Williamson's checked in for the Pelicans. Outside, Ball. Here's Williamson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Terrific concentration and body control. Zion showing why he was chosen #1 overall.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And so far this season, it's been average at best at the line, only 71% as a shooter.
Well, here you sit, Smitty, at the broadcast table. Is there anything you notice about the game now that you didn't notice when you were playing?
Yes, Kevin. I mean, seriously, I did not know how much Kevin Harlan ate between games and during games. It is unreal. The before, the during, and after. You are a champ, Kevin, to be able to eat that much and to do your job.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Now a look at the stats for Rudy Gobert. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Utah. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. They need this one. And Conley gets it to go. The assist from Bogdanovich. Conley's got 6.
so cerebral out there. You always feel like Conley's making the right decision.
Outside ball. Teardrop shot. Gobert with the block.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Great D that time from Reddick. New Orleans leading by 20. Ball feeling it out a bit. And Adams kicks the ball. Hits the three-point bomb. 9 points in the game so far.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
Reddick against Hughes. Outside Conley. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now here's Ball. He's got 9. Bledsoe passes to Williamson over O'Neal. And it's Williamson missing.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. To the wing on the left. Here's Williamson. 19 points in the game. From about 16, the rebound by Hughes. Now the pass to Gobert. Banked in off the glass. Gobert's got his first bucket in this one.
Rudy Gobert getting it done off contact. Love the increase in his focus on the offensive end.
Passes it to Williamson. Williamson double team. Ball against Bogdanovich. Ball dishes to Adams. Gobert with the block.
The size and reach of Gobert making him a tremendous defensive anchor, protecting the paint. Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Clearly a foul.
The Jazz have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. And he makes the first.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
George Niang, he's checked in for Royce O'Neal. He hits both from the stripe. Pelicans leading by 16. Covered by Conley. Lays it up off the glass. For Utah, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. The Jazz working the ball around now. Clock at 6. The feed to Gobert. Tries from 10. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Ingram's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Williamson. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
I love how efficient Zion is. Dependable at picking smart shots to take.
Conley finds Bogdanovich. Shoots. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Williamson double team. In the corner, it's Ingram. Beyond the arc. Sinks the triple. Ingram's got 7.
How about the confidence from Brandon Ingram? Knows what it takes to knock that one down. And
here is Conley. 9 points in the game so far. They get it back. Gobert. And Adams sends it back. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Bledsoe. Nelly is checked in for Adams. And Utah making a change here. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now, here's Clarkson. He's tightly guarded. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game.
And really an elite combination of speed and power. When Bledsoe's aggressive, he draws a lot of fouls.
For New Orleans, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
An underrated two-way player. Bledsoe wows you with his offense, but he's also made the all-defensive first team.
And he makes both free throws.
And they struggled a bit at the line in the first quarter, but they have been terrific in the second, up to almost 85% overall.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 15. The Jazz with another miss.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Sweet little floater.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
So it's the Jazz now. The Pelicans make their last shot.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Clarkson with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Swiped away. And he banks in the layup.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Utah's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Favors. He kicks it to Clarkson. The dish now to Mitchell. To end the run. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
It's Ingram on the wing. 1:39 left to play here in the second quarter. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Ingram's got his 6th rebound on the night. Six on the shot clock. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. The Jazz shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Niang kicks to Clarkson. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bledsoe for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Bledsoe's gotten 6 baskets in 14 attempts. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And have not had as much success in the paint this quarter. Everything has been from the perimeter.
For Utah, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. New Orleans making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. And it's the Pelicans' ball. They're on an 18-5 run. Here's Bledsoe, and the jam by Bledsoe.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make, they are executing.
The drive by Mitchell. Another miss by Utah.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Shots good by Bledsoe.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Mitchell outside. Over Bledsoe. Can't connect from 14 feet out. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Joined here with Quinn Snyder. Coach, your team has faced a lot of firepower from outside. How do you keep them from getting those three-pointers off?
Well, one, they're making them. Hopefully we can get them where they're not open and they're contested and see if they're making that many of them then. But they're getting them a variety of ways. We just got to be better.
Play outside-in defense, right? Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. Zion Williamson was on fire in the first half. He had 23 points, 2 steals, and one of the toughest things for any franchise to do, Shaq, trade your superstar for the unknown. But New Orleans had the deal they did.
Listen, NBA players have more say in where they go now. And we're starting to see other sports follow that trend.
Wow, fortunately for the Pelicans, though, they did. They gave up a superstar, but when they get a healthy Zion, it might be a great trade.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Lonzo Ball out there at Bledsoe. And it's Adams in at the center position. That's the group starting the second half for Stan Van Gundy. New Orleans has gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. And the dunk by Williamson.
This is why Williamson's teammates love him. He makes them look good on these alley-oops.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Dishes it to Mitchell. Kept alive. And there's Gobert, putting it right back in.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And it's Ball penetrating. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Ingram with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. 6 to shoot. They get a hand on it. Stolen by O'Neal. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his second personal foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Royce O'Neal at the line for 2.
First one falls for him. O'Neal hits them both. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Ball, the pass to Adams. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Second chance shot. Williamson trying to free himself up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Not the last time we'll see that. Adams is so powerful and loves to take it to the defense.
For New Orleans, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
Free throw good, Adams. And so Adams nails both of them. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
I really like Donovan Mitchell's composure out there, leading this team by example.
And that one misses. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Pelicans. Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
There's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. No good on the shot. Excellent D there from Bledsoe. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Ball. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 5 assists in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for the Jets, Royce O'Neal, taking 2 shots.
That's good from O'Neal. J.J. Redick's checked in for the Pelicans. O'Neal hits them both. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Ingram outside. A step-back shot here, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Now here is Conley. 9 points in the game so far. Outside, Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Back to Conley. From the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Conley's got 12 points in the game.
Give Conley credit. He's recognized the need to become a knockdown shooter and put in the work.
And that one drops.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Jazz have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Williamson against Conley. The 3 from Bogdanovich. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Gotta be up on Bogdanovich. When you aren't, he catches and fires away.
And such a great all-around player for over a decade now. Conley is one of the class acts in our league.
He is, GA, one of the best floor leaders we have. He's completely unselfish. Also, 3-time NBA Sportsmanship Award winner. And in 2019 was named NBA Teammate of the Year.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
Controlling the glass helps them maximize their number of possessions. He's done everything he can do to help them in that area.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results. It's sort of a hired gun. Redick's been a premier floor spacer in this league for a long time.
Listen to these numbers, GA, for his career. He has shot over 40% from 3. One season, he hit 47% from beyond the arc. And I can tell you, that is a tough mark to hit. And over the years, his incredible range has just become more and more valuable. J.J. Redick, not only one of the most dangerous shooters in this league, he's worked to become a very good team defender as well.
Ball against Conley. Mitchell outside. Here's O'Neal. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Steven Adams.
And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Utah Jazz. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Friday, they'll take on John Wall and the Houston Rockets.
And that game against the Warriors, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. He dishes it to Ingram. Back to Ball. Clock at 6.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Utah's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Conley, the pass to Gobert.
And to begin his career, teams happy to send Gobert to the free throw line. His free throw shooting has been a focus.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Rudy Gobert. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Gobert.
What you have to love about Gobert, he's improved across the board. We're even seeing it at the line.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Melly's checked in. And Gobert drops them both. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Pass to Adams. Kicks it to Ingram. Gobert with the defensive effort. Utah's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And there's the pass to O'Neal. Now here's Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell outside. Hands it from downtown. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Mitchell doing a good job. In order to have a chance in this league, you've got to be able to score. He's done that tonight.
Hughes with the steal. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Derek Favors checked in for Utah. Clarkson comes in for Michael Conley. New Orleans has gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Redick surveying the D. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Utah has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Took him no time at all on that one. Mitchell's got 28 points for the game.
Even though Mitchell isn't all that efficient from range, the most impressive thing to me is he believes the shot is going in.
Now here's Hayes. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Redick against Hughes. 5 to shoot. Redick dishes to Hayes. A rebound by the Jazz.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And the Jazz, another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Hayes. Passes it to Redick. Feeds to Hayes. Pass to Melly. And the rejection by Favors. Ball against Clarkson. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from Ball. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Outside Favors. And a brief look while we have the chance of a few of the hottest big men in the NBA. The leaders among centers and power forwards in field goal percentage during the last month. Rudy Gobert, number 1.
He is an unyielding presence in the low post. I mean, he gets so many good looks because he works so hard to get that great position down low. And when he does, boy, he is impossible to move.
And that one falls for Favors. So for the Pelicans, Adams comes in for Hayes. And Zion Williamson subbed in for Nicolo Melli. so he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Pelicans leading by 20. Trying to get something going. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Strong move by Lonzo. He has the size to take the contact and complete the play.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. Bogdanovich is checked in for Utah. On the free throw, no good.
An unselfish young guard. Lonzo Ball takes pride, in my opinion, of success of others. Probably why his teammates love playing with him.
Here's Mitchell, and Adams sends it back. Redick for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now Clarkson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. Williamson. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Ingram, he's checked in for Williamson. Pelicans leading by 22. Pass to Adams. He kicks it to Ingram. Another shot. Outside, Redick. Right side, Ball. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
And now we get a chance to check out Donovan Mitchell. His last 10 games have been exceptional. 12th in scoring. And he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And yeah, one of the most dangerous scorers in the game. He's already come up big in some key games this year. His teammates really feed off his presence, I think.
Yes, so explosive. More often than not, Mitchell will beat you to the spot.
In the game, he shot 6 of 7 from the line.
At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. And the Pelicans making a change here. Bledsoe's checked in. And Utah with a change here, too. O'Neal's checked in. And Mitchell drops them both. Here's Ball. He's got 13. The pass to Adams. The dish to Ingram. A second chance effort. And there's the nice layup by Adams. Adams has got 6.
You have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And there's a level of toughness
to Bledsoe's game. He doesn't back down from getting in there and mixing it up with the big fellas.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Eric Bledsoe drops them both. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Passes it to Favors. Clarkson kicks to Mitchell. A shot off that time. Bledsoe with the defensive effort. Pelicans leading by 22. And it's Ball that time on the assist from Ingram. Ingram's got his 6th assist on the night.
I love how hard Lonzo Ball plays. It's what's allowed him to overwhelm the defense right there.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Bledsoe.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
And here is Mitchell, after Brandon Ingram getting his shot to go from deep. And here's Clarkson. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. Pass to Mitchell, shot clock at 6. Bogdanovich inside. He's covered by Ingram.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
I mean, not only does Bogdanovich stretch the floor, but he can really stretch it from beyond 30 feet.
Greg, he is blessed with incredible range and a quick trigger, might I add. You have to stay connected to Bogdanovich defensively because he can go on scoring tears where there's just no stopping him.
Now, here's Ball. Following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. He gets that one.
Oh, great ball movement there.
40 seconds left in the third quarter. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Clarkson. Buries it from three-point range. Clarkson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Favors is a terrific big man, a wonderful passer who sees the floor so well.
Inside, here's Adams, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Derek Favors.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
They throw good, Adams. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And Utah also making a switch. Michael Conley, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And he can't hit the second. Jazz shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. And Favors has it in the corner, dishes it to Clarkson. Tries again. They shoot again. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Bledsoe. It's stolen by Adams, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. with 1 on the clock, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Joe Ingles, and it's Morgan in at the 4-man position. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound, and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And GA, strong work all around, and the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Morgan the pass to Ingles. Here's Brantley for 3. Rebounded by Hart. And Smitty, we see the success and the great talent level in the WNBA. Do you ever think we're going to see a woman on an NBA roster?
Well, Kevin, that's a good question. Let's look at the history of the game. We've had 2 women drafted, Denise Long back in 1969 and Lucia Harris in 1977. I will say this, Kevin, I do believe so. I think in my era, there's one player I got a chance to watch and play against that could have played for sure was Cheryl Miller.
Here's Conley. The Pelicans make their last shot. 6 to shoot. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And when you're a little man, that's the shot you need to be effective. Mike Conley certainly is.
Pass to Hart. Hernan Gomez down low. That one falls. I think Gomez has got 4 points this quarter.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
The pass to Oni. Back to Conley. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Conley, the pass to Brantley. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Here's Hart. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Steve, if you were a GM and you could choose one player, who would you start your team with?
Right now, I think the perfect player to start your team off right now, because of the way everything is going, is Anthony Davis. He can play 1 through 5. Defensively, he can change a game. Offensively, he can play in and out. And he's just that fluid player that matches up with today's game.
Melly is checked in for Hernan Gomez.
Nicolo Melli.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Outside Conley, the tray. That's in, and he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his second 3 of this half, 3rd of the night.
Pass to Gabriel. Poked loose. Here's Oni. Ingles in the corner, wide open. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
You see the practice time Ingles has put in, completely in rhythm. No problem with that shot.
Hart the pass to Hayes. Here's Hart. Ingles covering.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Anytime you get an opportunity to show off a little bit, you have to take it.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Jazz making a change here. Niang's checked in. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Alexander Walker. Hey, Smitty, Steve Kerr talked about how Michael Jordan scared his teammates into becoming better players. Would that kind of approach, you think, work today with players entering the league?
You know, I think you have to be careful, yes. But I think on the general, if you're looking at just a blank sheet of paper on how to get guys motivated, I think it takes his leaders, which it starts with ownership, management, coach, and best players. If they work hard and they see the blueprint that way, they usually follow.
Yeah, easy call.
That's his 4th personal foul. Shooting for Utah, George Niang. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. For New Orleans, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Here's Hart. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Well, Smitty, you were a player with versatility and length. How much fun would you have had with today's style of play?
I think, Kevin, I was a guy that kind of played 1 through 3 at 6'8". But nowadays, I could have played 1 through 5. I would have loved playing the 5 position. Reason why, I could have got my shot off at any time I wanted. And the three-point shot, Kevin, you can take 10, 12 three-pointers. I would have loved that.
The first one falls. Good on both. The Pelicans have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Hart to the middle. Here's Melly, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Honey. Pass to Niang. 5 on the clock. That shot off, and New Orleans will go the other way with it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the new G League Pro Team, Smitty, signed a number of 5-star high school basketball players. How do you think this is going to impact the college game?
Well, I think it's going to impact it, Kevin. You miss out on those stars, for sure. But I think you'll get more guys that'll play 2, 3, 4 years in college, which will give college basketball more consistency.
The first free throw is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Jazz have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Ingles. Pelicans pull it in. Here's Alexander Walker, and he makes good on the layup. Alexander Walker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Takes a 3. The rebound by Niang. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pulls up, and it's Brantley missing. Brantley's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Steve, if you were playing in this era, how engaged do you think you'd be on social media?
Yeah, that's a great question, Kevin. I think a lot, because I think right now that's just the way this era communicates. And obviously there's some negatives to social media, but there's a lot of positive from a standpoint of being able to reach your fans, get your message out, especially what we've been going through in this time for our social injustice. But I also think there's a lot of marketing and branding opportunities through social media.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Pelicans with possession here. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 13-4 run. There's the pass to Hart. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Niang passes to Ingles. To the paint. Here's Brantley.
Pelicans foul. Jackson Hayes. That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Utah, Jarrell Brantley. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Steve, you look at the large companies being created right now by some NBA players like LeBron and Steph. Talk about the example that sets for kids who look up to these guys.
You know, Kevin, I think it's a great example. A reason why they are showing the next generation of kids that's taking basketball serious, that they're more than just a basketball player. They are prepping for life after the game is over, but able to do it while they're playing.
Here's Alexander Walker. The teardrop falls in. Alexander Walker's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Brantley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his 5th personal foul. Shooting for Utah, George Niang. At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. The Pelicans making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Well, players now, Steve, seem to have a lot more power to demand a trade. Talk about what that does for the future of small market teams.
You know, Kevin, I think, let's be honest, it makes it tougher for the small market teams. The one solution, I think, is if you have a team that is very close-knit. If you get the right superstar and he's happy, if you have a chance to maybe win a championship, that keeps those stars in place.
Hart kicks to Hayes. Here's Alexander Walker. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Ingles passes to Oni. Here's Brantley. Pass to Oni. Pass to Niang. The 3. Another miss by Utah. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Hart the pass to Alexander Walker. Hernangomez with the ball. Here's Hart. And the call will be against George Niang. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Mike Conley's checked in for George Niang. Here's Hart. Ingles covering. No good from Hernangomez. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Now, here's Ingles. D right on him. Well, for New Orleans, shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Hart the pass to Alexander Walker. Fades back. Hernangomez, no good. The Jazz shooting a paltry 33% in the 4th. Not a good showing for this offense. Here's Oni. It's blocked. Pass to Gabriel. And Hart has it in the corner. And the pass to Gabriel. Right wing. Shot clock at 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him. Now, here is Hernangomez. He's guarded closely. And again, no good by New Orleans. Utah shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Pelicans.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And it looks like they're going to spare themselves the embarrassment of being swept in the season series by winning this last one.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Zion Williamson.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
So it's Utah now. The Pelicans make their last shot. Here's Oni. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk. There's 38 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. Hart the pass to Hernangomez. Fades. Rebound, Utah.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
It's good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Eric Bledsoe. Eric, a strong performance tonight. What's been the difference?
We getting out in transition, trying to get defensive stops, and everybody's just playing their game.
And it showed tonight, Eric. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long.